Okay, ready, go. All right, ready, go. Okay, let's take a look at what you're doing. So on the way back, you will lift your arm and go to this position. But in the downswing, you're not using your lower body at all. You are using your body almost none, except the arms. So from this position, just try to drop the arms here, and then later try to just turn the body. Yeah, it's
just what you said on the sample I sent you.
So what we need to do is, more than anything, you need to start using your whole body instead of just the arms. Go here and then try to swing and then only turn the body like this. But you actually have to use your body and then try to swing. So the step drill actually will be a good one to promote that. So let's see. So I will first use the kettlebell swing and try to engage your lower body more.
On the way back or on the way down?
On the way down.
Yeah. I'm just throwing the arms.
Yeah, yeah. So, okay, let's start with the kettlebell.
Okay.
And then hold the kettlebell with the palms forward. Yeah. And then see, go ahead and swing and see how you do this. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, so let's see. You're just spinning around. Instead of really swinging the kettlebell, you just spin around. See? So it's coming in quite a bit this way. Your body is spinning around. So essentially, you're not using your lower body at all. Now let's try this. So again, hold it. Lean a bit more forward. From here, try to turn your shoulders like this, instead of going in like this. Okay? So imagine a plane on which your shoulders are moving. So then try to move the shoulder that way along the plane.
Right.
Then what happens is, as you go here, this shoulder is leading the arm motion here. On the way down, this shoulder is leading it. So let's see how it goes. Try to keep it more vertical, the plane more vertical, and then swing back and forth. No need to bring it up. Just, let's say 45 minutes.
Got you.
45 minutes here. Turn the shoulders only. Do not use your arms. Turn your shoulders. You're going in, going in.
No.
Do not flex your elbow like this. So try to keep it as straight as possible. Yeah. And swing. And in doing that, it doesn't have to be that high. It's about 45 degrees here. Swing, 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 swing. Feel the rhythm.
Yeah.
Swing, 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 swing. Use your legs instead of your arms. Still you're using your arms. You're using arms. Just relax here, swing back and forth without using your arms. By just moving your body, you'll be able to swing this instead of try to do this. Just keep it straight. Only turn your shoulders. Don't try to do anything with your arms. Just try to turn your shoulders. Yeah, the shoulder will lead the arm, and then the hand will lead the kettlebell. Okay, now better, yes. So just try to turn the shoulders along that plane. Then you have to engage your lower body. Swing, swing. Try to have a little bit of vertical rhythm. Feel of a vertical rhythm. Swing, 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 swing. Now let's take a look at this. This is before.
It's more a Ferris wheel instead of a merry-go-round, right?
And so when you follow this plane here, the shoulder will lead the arm. So instead of using the arm here, just to turn the shoulder to bring the arm
up.
Yeah, and then the hand will move the kettlebell. So always that's the case. The shoulder leads the arm, and then the arm or the hand leads the kettlebell. Yes, swing. And then, so in order to turn the shoulders, you have to turn the pelvis, and you have to use the legs. Again, swing, 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 swing. Yep. And then during the backswing, also shift your pelvis this way more. Swing more both ways. So currently you are not really shifting
right
away from the target. So you have to shift right and left more. So let's keep it more symmetric, okay, both ways, equally swing back and forth, and then try to shift the pelvis this way as much as you do this way.
Right.
Yeah, have a good vertical feel, vertical motion feel. Yes, now using your legs more. Turn the shoulders, turn the shoulders. All you need is turn the shoulders. Now make it continuous. Make it continuous instead of intentionally try to use your effort. Yeah, continuous, continuous. And even in this side, when the rotation is completed, then try to bring it down instead of try to force it down. So both ways, wait until the turn is completed and then bring it down. And also try to always push the arms out instead of pulling it down. So when you come down this way, okay, you will simply add effort to this way. So throw the arms and the kettlebell this way. And then here, bring it down, and then throw this out. So always out, out, out.
Right.
Push out. You're going back. No need to bring that higher. Again, it's not your intentional effort from the arms. Just to swing it, using the body. Swing, swing. Instead of try to bring it up. Okay? Just let it oscillate. By using your legs, you will just let it go. So here, the arms are not doing much. The shoulders turning because your lower body are turning the shoulders.
You look like you're connected here.
Yeah. So for the moment, you don't need to go that high. So maybe 45 degrees to 45 degrees. So relax your arms and then use your lower body to swing it, yes. And then make it continuous, continuous. Yeah, it's a lot better now. Also, you're using your lower body more. Yeah, keep swinging, swing, 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 swing. Very good. Yeah, keep swinging, swing, 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 swing. Very good. All right. Then let's have a structure here.
Yeah.
So this time, let's go a bit higher. So horizontal to horizontal. So this high, and then this high. So you have to swing it a bit more rigorously, but still it has to come from your lower body, not your arms. Okay?
Right.
So let's see. Swing higher to this position here.
It's like,
So your arms will have to leave the chest a little bit.
yeah, like 3.
Yeah. So
from 3
start.
to 9.
So start the motion with the body, but later add arm motion a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. Still, everything should be driven by the lower body. Swing, 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 swing. Yes. Okay, very good. So you start engaging your lower body. You will have a sensation that you never felt. Yeah, here, particularly the hip muscles.
I was using just a turning, not a.
Yeah, so when you have this motion here, the shoulder turn is coming from obviously the chest turn. Chest turn is coming from the pelvis turn. Pelvis motion is coming from the leg actions here. And when you start turning flat, then you just move away from this well-defined swing plane. Now, let's do this. So as you swing, 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 1, 2, 3, and throw. 3 and throw, okay? So, okay. Swing, swing, 1, 2, oh, no. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Again. Swing, swing, 1, 2, 3, and throw. Yes. So what happens is 3 and here you have good wind up.
Yeah.
And then finally throw.
Yeah.
So let's do this again. I will record this. Yeah, with the kettlebell swing with a bit steeper plane. Now you're using your lower body a lot better. So ready, go. Swing, swing, 1, 2, 3, and throw. Swing, swing, 1, 2, 3, and throw. So that's what golf swing is all about. So you have a good wind up and then let it go. But still it's a push here and then push here, okay? Now I'll take it from this direction. So one more. Okay, go ahead, start. Swing, 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 1, 2, 3, and throw. Yep. Okay, then let's leave it here, and then let's use the medicine ball here. Do the same thing. Now holding this way.
Yeah.
And then again swing back and forth in the 1, 2, 3, and actually throw the,
Okay.
this way.
Yep.
I'll be here. So, and then when you throw, it shouldn't be upward throw or downward throw. Try to keep it more leveled. And then no, do not throw like this. From this motion, just let it go. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah. And then that should be similar to the kettlebell motion. Okay.
10 pounds?
6 pounds. Yeah. So again, start swing. Swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Whoa!
That's not recorded.
Yeah, but this is an expensive camera. So you have to aim it. Because the timing was late. The timing was late. Yes. So that's why I said do not throw upward.
Got you.
If you throw upward, then it will go this way. If it's downward throw, then it will go this way. When you have right timing, then it will go this way. Again, it's a similar to golf swing. Swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Yes. So really, the ball, you have to guide the ball this way by using the downward motion. As you come down, using that, you are letting it go in the direction you are targeting. Okay? The golf swing is the same. You should develop speed and then let it go. So use the downward motion and then just let the medicine go. Don't try to throw it using your arms. Okay? Yes. Just using the downward motion. And again, swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Yes. So this is the idea. Yeah, this is the idea. So now I'll record this. Okay, ready? Go. Swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Oh, it's perfect. Swing, swing. 1, 2, 3, and throw. Oh, it's perfect.
You have to trust it.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you try to manipulate this, then generally what happens is on the way down here, and then you try to throw this way. But if you really trust this motion here, then simply let it go.
The club's just gonna.
So the only thing is if the timing is late, then on the way up, if you release it, then it will go more to the left. If it's too early, then it will go to the right. Similar.
Expensive miss.
Yeah, similar thing happens. Similar thing happens. In a golf swing, if it's a bit too late, then you tend to pull it. And then if it's too early and hit the ball, then it will go to the right. Yeah. So now, with the kettlebell swing and the medicine ball throw, now we reprogrammed already a big portion of your swing motion. Now you're engaging your lower body more, simply because you try to move the arms by using the shoulders. When the shoulder plane goes too flat, and then your arms go high up here, they are all working individually. So they don't really work as a team. Okay? But if you try to guide the arms with your shoulder, okay, then it cannot really go, on its own, way. So the shoulder leads or guides the arm, the hand guides the club or the kettlebell or the rope. Okay? So again, the importance of the shoulder turn. The shoulder turn comes from the lower body action. Okay? But if it goes flat and then your arm goes high up here in this way, then you start the downswing with the arm motion here. Then this shoulder turn is not really guiding the arm motion. You're just using the arms.
But the further away from the ball, say a driver versus a pitching wedge, my shoulder plane starts, if I'm tall,
Yeah.
I'm still going to try to,
Yeah. So
I'm still going up vertically.
no, not vertically, but it depends on the swing plane,
Yeah, right.
the slope of the swing plane.
So the slope, the club as it sits on the ground, the angle is the.
Then it'll be flatter. Yes.
Okay.
So you will adjust. So depending on what you're dealing with, you can always adjust. But the key idea here is try to guide everything with the shoulders instead of...
And that should be natural. So if you got it with your shoulders, whatever the angle is, it should happen automatically.
Yeah. So if it's a completely vertical, it's easier because you just let it swing like this. Or if it's completely horizontal, it's also easier because you will turn the shoulders this way and then arms this way. It's a lot easier. But when you have an inclined position here, then you have to mix these together. If you don't pay attention to this, then your shoulders tend to go flat and the arms tend to go high.
I see.
Right? So yeah, just adjust it from here, and then from to this one, and then to this one. You should be able to adjust those.
Right.
Now let's go to the rope swing. Which one you prefer? This white and blue thing or
Whichever one you think is
the golden?
difference?
No, it's the same thing. The same nylon.
Whichever one you want me to use.
So it's, it depends on your preference of the color.
Oh.
This is called the gold, and this is blue.
I guess gold, right? Blue's still first place. Gold is first.
Yeah, blue is my favorite color.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
So that's your last one.
No, I have more at home, and even I have in red.
Is this
and
the original Dr. Kwon?
no, initially I used the white rope,
Okay.
and then when I ordered this one, they didn't have white, so I ordered this. So the color can change.
I see.
Yeah. Okay, now let's do the rope swing. Remember, up to this point, we've been using the kettlebell, but the kettlebell and the rope have very different physical characteristics. So somehow you have to work with these things. You have to really understand the physical characteristics of these devices you are dealing with. So now it will give you a different challenge. That one a bit heavier, but it's short, so it's easy to manipulate. But now this one is a lot longer and flexible. So let's see how it goes. But remember, what you need to pay attention to is you have to really work with the rope. Okay? It's not about what you want to do with your body, but rather it's about how you want to move the rope.
Understood.
So the rope motion is the most important one.
Understood.
The tip of the rope. Okay?
Doesn't just happen automatically like the kettlebell.
Yeah. So if you have a certain desired motion of the rope, then your body have to, generate that motion instead of your body that just does whatever it wants to do, and then see what happens to the rope.
Right.
But rather, you have this target motion of the rope, and your body will actually work to generate that.
Understood.
Yeah. So give me your rope swing. Yes, very good. So now, let's define the target motion you want to generate. So what kind of rope motion you want to generate?
I'm trying to just let it follow whatever I'm doing with my body.
So it's got to be continuous, smooth motion, so that it goes around your body and then wrap around your body, okay. Right? So for that, first the rope should have reasonable speed. That way it will go around your body. But if the rope is moving too slow, then it's hard to make it go around your body. Okay?
Understood.
Yeah, so you have to give reasonable speed to the rope by using your body. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Now, in doing this, you have to connect this rope swing and the kettlebell swing. In the kettlebell swing, what I emphasized was leading the arms using the shoulders, right?
Okay.
So shoulder leads this arm, and then the hand leads the rope. So still, you have to focus on the shoulder motion, depending on how you move your shoulder and how the arm is moving with that. So instead of going flat, yeah, so again, image the motion of the rope you want to generate, and your body has to work together. This is interesting. Your swing is very different from your initial swing. In your initial swing, you just use your arm here, without using your body. Swing and then turn later.
Fake turn.
Now you're already using your lower body.
I feel the lower body pulling the rope.
Okay, so again, image the rope motion you want to generate, and then you will use the shoulders to guide the arms, and then the hands will guide the rope. Yes. Yep. Now, so currently it's too abrupt.
Too abrupt.
Yeah. So I want you to do it more continuously.
Okay.
So let it go, and then let it go, let it go, let it go, and make a continuous motion. Okay. When you have a continuous smooth motion, then the motion sequence becomes really good. Okay. So instead of just snapping to give speed,
right,
you have to give enough speed, but that has to come from continuous motion. Hold it as long as possible.
Oh, fine.
So, hold the at the end here. Yep. So when it's longer, then it'll be more challenging. And then shift your pelvis away more. Your pelvis is not moving that way. Aha, now the backswing plane is going inward.
It is.
So we have two purposes in using the rope. The first one is you need to establish a consistent plane here. So during the backswing and then downswing, you have to move the rope along this consistent plane, right, instead of going in this way and then try to readjust the direction. And then second one is that you have to wait a bit more here and then wait until the rope goes around your body, then start the downswing. So the timing of the downswing. Okay. But these two are the main ones. But first we need to establish a consistent swing plane. So remember again, your goal is to move the rope along a consistent plane. That means if you bring it back here, so your shoulder is turning flat, right, then the rope will go that way.
Got it.
So you have to pay attention to the rope motion.
Okay.
And then overall, in terms of the sequence, you will start the motion with the body first. Body goes first, and then you have to add the arm motion instead of using arm first. So body first, and then add the arm motion. Yes. Yes, both ways. Yes. Now it's getting flatter. The backswing is getting flatter. So one way to avoid the rope going flat or your body going flatter is if you have enough speed here, because of the momentum, the rope will go this way. But if it's not fast enough, then your body will tend to move it this way. So again, it doesn't have to really rigorous swing, but again, whenever you work with an apparatus, then you have to really work with the rope. So as if you have a baby in your hands, then you have to work with the baby, right? You cannot just move. So if this is the rope, come over here, swing. So you have to adjust your body motion to come up with this consistent motion. So if you tend to go this way more, then somehow you have to adjust your body, such as going like this, and then a little bit of reverse pivot position here. So in order to do this, you have to let the pelvis go this way. Yes. Instead of keeping the pelvis here and then trying to turn this way. Your problem during the backswing, your shoulders are turning flat, is because the pelvis is not going that way, and then you just try to turn. It's spinning around. Yes. But if you let the left hip move in front of the right hip like this, the pelvis is moving, yeah, that way you will be able to have a little bit of a reverse pivot posture here. Then that will help in terms of maintaining more consistent plane.
I just noticed that when you sampled it though, like, I'm trying to keep my arms straight. You are the rope is kind of doing, like, you more are, watch, like here.
Oh, already, that's good, that's good. That's nice.
I think because I was trying to make width with my arms.
Yeah, so body will initiate the motion, but toward the end, you will add your arm motion slightly, then it will nicely slide here. If you don't move your arm and just try to turn as a one unit, ow.
Right.
So at the end, if you add a little bit of arm motion there, then it will nicely slide through here. But again, back and forth. Your body leads the motion. In other words, your shoulders lead the motion, particularly the shoulder in the side of turn. Okay? It will lead the arm motion, and then later you will add this arm motion. So again, yeah,
Can
you.
I face this way? Can I face this way? Or so I can get just one time, just so I.
Yeah, you are not shifting your weight this way during the backswing. So what happens is go up, just to go up here, and then swing, swing. You're afraid of really shifting your weight that way.
I think I'm afraid of getting on the outside. But let me see.
Yeah, as long as you have good connection with the ground, then that should be okay.
Oh.
Look at that. Your rope swing has improved quite a bit. Yeah, this is the idea. So you don't have to have a perfect motion, but at least now you're working with the rope.
Yes.
You start listening to the rope or
Right.
what to your body. So your body keeps sending you these sensory inputs, and if you listen to what your body says, then you will be able to guide the rope
Yes.
correctly.
Yes.
Okay. Swing, 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 swing. Okay, let's take a look at this. It's impressive.
Oh, so much better on plane. Whoa. Totally different.
Now you know what it means by working with the rope, right? Still, overall, the swing plane is slightly aligned outward here. So you're going inward and then going outward here.
You're saying I'm here.
Yeah, going outward instead of squaring it to the target. But
Is that because of the way I'm using my body?
so during the backswing, you tend to turn this way more, and then from there you just let it go that way.
Verse, instead of, but if this is my angle, my my spine angle, it would be this. If it was here, it would be here. If it was here, it would be here. Whatever so I am,
Yes,
are here.
yes, yes, yes. So if you go that way, naturally you will have this pivot, reverse pivot position. Then it will give you less motion this way, but rather it's more going this way. So come in this position and then let it go. Then overall the swing plane will be adjusted to the target instead of going more outward here.
I see.
So let's try it again.
Okay,
So you have to be aware of what you're doing.
right.
The bottom line is you are dealing with something, and then essentially you want to generate the motion of the apparatus you are using, right? So in this case, it's the rope. Then the motion of the tip of the rope is really important. And then if you have the intention to move it in certain directions, your body has to make it happen, right?
Understood.
Yes. So again,
Understood.
if your goal is to adjust the swing plane more toward the target, then let's see what you can do.
Okay.
So always knowing the end outcome or the desired end outcome. That's important. And then one reason why you have more outward alignment of the plane is you may do this. So you are sliding the pelvis too much, then you are coming into out.
Right.
So if that's the main problem, then you have to adjust that.
Understood.
So as long as you know what you want to generate at the end, right? And then if something is happening so that you're not getting it, then you have to figure out why. Could it be the way, the direction you are moving in the backswing, or could it be the way you're moving your body in the downswing? So whichever that is, you have to adjust it to come up with the desired motion. So again, let's try to align the now swing plane in this direction, so toward me. So you have to make some necessary adjustments. Okay, it's still the same on the way down. So you're going that way. So now what I'll do is I'll give you this external focus.
Okay.
I'll stay on this side. Then try to swing it to me. In other words, you have to intentionally try to swing leftward. Okay. Try to swing it to me. Now, if the motion should be continuous, then yes. Now you start adjusting it. So when your intention is to swing it toward me, okay, on the left side, then you can make a different adjustments, but you can overall turn the swing plane by doing the backswing, go more this way,
right,
and then swing this way. If you keep going this way, it's hard to turn swing that way. So if you know the end outcome that you want to generate, then you will always know what to do to create that outcome. So
I want that rope going that way this time, so I have to have it out here. I can't have it back here.
So,
right? So you want this rope theoretically, it's almost up here so that it could swing down.
So if you recall the kettlebell swing,
yes,
kettlebell went this way instead of this way here, right? So if you have a similar feel, similar motion here, then you'll be able to guide the rope more this way.
I see.
And then also one obstacle you have is on the way down, you tend to come this way here, sliding the pelvis. So it's because during the backswing, you are not really shifting the pelvis much. So then it's easy to slide it. But when you have good shift away during the backswing, and then try to have this reverse pivot position, then you have less of that. So this time, try to have more reverse pivot posture at the end of the backswing. In other words, let the pelvis go that way, and then adjust the direction this way. So now, you start adjusting the posture. That's good. So when you have this reverse pivot position, but yet if you move your arm outward like this, then this doesn't do much. You go here and you have to bring your arm more inward.
Okay. Got it.
So actually, the one directly affecting the rope motion is the hand motion. Then hand is part of the arm. So although your shoulder will guide generally the arms, but you should have also intention, a clear intention of how you are going to move your hands. That will directly affect the motion of the rope. So if your hands go out too much on the way down, you will not be able to turn the rope this way. When you use the club, it's possible. When you use the club, because it's rigid, your hands may go out, but you can use the wrist to turn the club head this way. But with this rope, you cannot do that. That's one of the reasons why we're using the rope.
Yes.
It will just reflect what you're doing.
I understand.
Okay? So again, adjust the hand pad. Adjust the hand pad. Yeah. Stand on the mat. Yeah. The hands should move more this way. Okay, again, go ahead. The hands, you have to guide the hands more this way.
Towards
the left side. Yes, like that. Now, the downswing part was really good because your hands were coming this way.
Yes.
But then you have to adjust your backswing. If you still go backswing like this, it's hard to generate this motion. Then your backswing should go more that way. Okay. So instead of having flat backswing, more go that way, your downswing, just when you adjusted it, your hand path was really good in the downswing. But during the backswing, try to more move it that way. Yes. Uh-huh. Yes. More importantly, you now see what you're doing with your lower body. Woo-hoo!
From out here, it's easy to get there from back here.
Yeah, again, so you have to adjust the hand pad. Ultimately, if you want to do something, then it's got to be your hand pad. Always, if you want to affect the motion of the club or the rope without any extraneous, motion, then you have to adjust to your hand pad. If the hand moves along a right path, then the club also moves correctly. So let me. Okay, so again, let's wrap up the rope swing. So again, your goal is to move the rope more toward the target. For that, you have to adjust the hand motion. Now, on the way down, the hand motion is really good, but during the backswing, instead of going this way, give more this way here, and then let it go. So in order to go this way, if you have a more reverse pivot posture, then it's easier to guide the hands that way. Yeah. Yeah, gradually your motion is changing.
Thanks to you.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And then make the backswing a bit faster. Yes. Make backswing a bit, this time it was flat. Wow. Yep. Make the backswing faster, a bit faster. Yep. So you can intentionally guide it more leftward. Yes. So now it's better aligned.
Oh yeah, so much better.
Earlier, it kept it going outward.
Yeah, because I was so far behind me. Right? It's like if it's behind you, it's got to go that way.
Oh, it was cut short, so let me.
Yeah, sure.
Let me record this again.
Yeah, of course.
So, again, remember that you go a bit more that way during the backswing, and guide the hands this way. So that will give you good adjustment in your swing plane. Okay, ready, go. Yes. Oh, yes. All right. Yeah. Yes. Oh, yes. So, overall, first of all, you're dealing with the rope a lot better now, right?
Yeah.
So you are really working with the rope. Still, during the backswing, it has a tendency of flat swing.
It does.
It's because of the, again, shoulder motion.
Is it?
On one way, you have to pay attention to where the hands go. But if your shoulder goes flat and the hands go higher, this is not good. So you have to actually guide the hands with your shoulder. Yes.
Gotta be. So it's like it's
yes.
It's
Yes.
deeper.
Yes, again. So let's do this. So this is last time. One last time you're working with the rope.
Whatever it takes.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes. Swing. Swing. Again, now the right shoulder is getting flatter. Yeah, so this is the whole idea. Now this will also affect your club swing. So on the way back, again, guide your shoulders reasonably so that your arms do not take over. Okay. If the shoulder go flat, and then you just lift your arm,
Yeah,
and
right.
then on the way down also you have
Right.
arm action here. But if you go, your right shoulder goes a bit higher here, and then let it go, then still the shoulder, the left shoulder leads the arm, and then the hand leads the club. But this is the whole idea of the rope swing. And then,
But the rope, when I'm trying to get it straight up, because it's hanging down, it's hard for me to, for some reason, it's a lot easier to go like this than it is to go.
so because of that,
right.
what should happen is after the downswing is done, you are in this position here. From here, using the body, start the rope motion and then add the arm motion here. Instead of go from here and try to use your arm. When you use your arm, then it comes down here. But if you use your body and then add arm motion later.
That's it.
Yeah. So, there are additional dimensions in the rope swing, but always in both ways, when you move, then the body leads the shoulders. The shoulder, particularly in the direction you are rotating, that shoulder leads the arm, and then the hand leads the club or the rope. And then whatever you work with, then you have to really work with the device, and then you have to pay attention to the desired motion outcome. Your body has to work together to generate that motion. So that's the key.